so I wanted to continue with the last video. Well, at least a friend kitty. So cute. Yeah, so you see how I was by myself for like a second? He like ran over to the house. Like he parked, you could see, just parked the car anywhere. They talk to us. Well, he does anyway. The wife doesn't. It's very strange wives. Sometimes just don't talk. I think his wife talked once. After that, she's like, "No, I'm not gonna talk to you." I'm not taking offense to it. Some people just don't like to talk. So, probably because my English is not so good too. So this could be why. Yeah. So before I got cut off today, I was gonna say was this guy coming around now. It really is strange because it's a new person. I don't know who this person. I've never seen them before. This guy with his hat and blue jean jacket. But now I'm thinking maybe I have seen him before. Maybe he might be skull ring guy. Because he hasn't been around in a long time. A couple months. Because he tried to follow me home. I had that on video too. Like I was waiting for him to walk away so I could walk down my block. And then he wound up walking down. He was starting to walk around down the block as I was coming out of Dunkin'. And then he turned around and pointed to the sky and, did a little street theater. So it's probably skull ring guy. Maybe he hasn't come around in a while because he has children, but now he's putting them into the crossfire. You see, I'm not stupid enough to, get back at him so I could go to jail or a psych ward like they want. You gotta remember that they want us to go to the psych ward. They've been to the psych ward. They don't like it. And for them, they want us to go in. But even if this guy is skull ring guy, because I don't know his name, because I don't know him. We don't know each other. We've never met in our entire lives until recently. So I don't understand why he's targeting me at all. Like, I don't know why he's coming around as much as he is. I don't even know why he came around the first time. Like, I didn't expect him to be there, so I didn't record it that day. When Duncan was across the street, he came around one day. He parked the car across the street, directly across, ran over, like, so fast, like Twilight, he ran over. It was that quick. He was just standing out there smoking, so I was like, all right, he's just smoking, you can't smoke in the restaurant. No, he turned around, he had a one eye with a triangle on his shirt. He pointed to the shirt, and then pointed at the sky, and just gave me the stare of death. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I didn't know that's witchcraft when they do that to you. When strange people just come up to you and just stare at you like that, like they look like they have no soul because I don't, they sold their souls for, whatever little bit of money we have left until, we have to go digital. They always get perks and, cars, but it's not their car. They don't own the cars. It's the handler's car. They're letting them borrow it to harass us. They're not going to get the car. We think they're going to get the car, but they're not. They're not going to get the car in the end. The handler doesn't even own the rights to that car. His handler does. So just remember that. Because now that I was thinking about it, when I watched tonight's video of him standing in front of the car like that, he was smoking while he was walking. But usually, when you smoke, you keep walking. He literally turned around to stare ahead at the car. Like, is he going to do something to the car, Like, is he planning on scratching it up? Is he planning on spray painting it with something? Is he planning on, like, taking out his cigarette on the car? I don't know what he's planning on doing. He might use his kids to do something too, So I'm glad I got that on video, that he's just staring at the car. Because he's probably in his head, he's thinking of doing something to the car. He thinks it's my car for some reason. I don't know why. It's not my car. It's the family car. I don't drive. So you can think whatever the hell you want about that car. It's not mine. I don't own it. But like I was saying before, when people stare at you like that, that's the spell they're putting on you. So a couple of times when people stared at me like that, don't get it, but like, I rebuke that in Jesus Christ's name. And they would run away. They really do. They run away from that. They don't want to hear the name Jesus Christ. So make sure you say that. If you don't, I don't feel threatened by them, because I know God is bigger than them and He's got a hold of them. So that's why I don't really do much to them. I laugh, when they do their stupid stunts. But yeah, when the police came, they came around a couple times. They had the lights on, but not the sirens, which is weird, because later on we saw them. I was leaving Duncan and they came in. They had like all different sized cars too. They had the auxiliary type car, the truck, the Jeep looking one, and then the regular sized car. They're all around the neighborhood today. So I'm like, okay, something's happening. And this is a sign of gang stalking too. But later on, when we were going to the grocery store, a whole block was closed off. Something happened. The cars were there and police were there. And somebody was videotaping. One of the police officers was videotaping on an actual camera, like a video camera, the whole scene. But it didn't look like anybody got into an accident. It didn't look like... Yeah, it just didn't look like that it wasn't street theater, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't look right. It looked like it was fake, like street theater. Because even while they were still there when we were coming home from the grocery store. So we couldn't go around them at all. And somebody was ready to fight us too. There was somebody in front of us turning on that block. Oh my God. Do they realize you can't get in? It's police in line. It said do not cross, all that. So we beeped them. The person was going to get out of the car. Now we had to wait till all the other cars passing on the other side of us to go around them. Like, just because you want to go down the block doesn't mean you can. It's closed off. Do they not see that? I guess not. I'm telling you, people are crazy. But yeah, it looked like street theater. It really did. Like, if I was by myself and I saw that walking around when I was walking around, then I would videotape it. My sister was there, so I'm not gonna really videotape stuff like that in front of her. I don't know if she's gonna get mad or not, but... And the fact, too, some of them looked over at us. They didn't seem weird, weirded out. They just, like, they were happy. Like, they weren't somber, like, something bad happened. Like, when a police car comes, they're usually serious. There was a lot of cops. And they didn't look serious. They looked like they were happy. So I'm like, what the hell's going on with this shit right now? I thought that was weird, How do you not have a serious face when something serious like that happens? So I think it was street theater. Especially since that one cop in particular was videotaping with a regular camera. Like, not with her police camera that they have on. She actually had a camera out. Like, with a digital screen. It looked like she was filming a music video. That's what it looked like. It looked fake. And, nobody else knows about this kind of stuff but me. So I'm not going to tell them about it. If they think that first, then I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. I'll say that. They want us to videotape them doing stuff like that too. They want to get us in trouble in any way they can, so I'm glad I didn't video them. And I did see a couple of one headlight bandits going and coming. I just look at them, like, whatever. What am I gonna do? We're on the road. Like, who cares? But the guy in front of us online, full head to toe camouflage. So So I don't know if he was military and a perp or just a perp. I don't know. I looked over, I'm like, oh, he's full of camouflage. I'm glad he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing, so I'm glad he didn't, because I was gonna be like, really? I haven't been grocery shopping in a month because I was sick with a cold, so I had to stay home. Yeah, their shelves in there are running low, but not low where we should be concerned, kind of low, but there was like signs all over the place. The factories themselves, they're not like producing a lot of stuff on purpose, you know the purpose. But anyways, not gonna get into that here. Yeah, so it's just, it is what it is. They're gonna keep doing it. If I see the guy in person and he does something, hopefully I catch him with my very regular camera. You know what I mean? Like they do things too quick where I can't just go live, like if I want to, which is really annoying because I want to go live a lot of the times. I see stuff live, I really want to go live, so. Yeah, no, that guy's suspicious. But it probably is skull ring guy. It really is. It has to be. He's just wearing a different coat. I saw the guy from the psych ward. Oh boy, I saw him. Not at the same time as me when I went to Dunkin', which is weird. Usually he's already waiting there. Or he just comes around the corner. He comes in with his tote bag with washing ingredient, stuff to wash clothes. I forgot, detergent. Bag full of detergent, but never any clothes. So I don't know if he goes to the laundromat and leaves them there, and then comes and goes to Dunkin' to get coffee. But you know what I mean? But yeah, he does talk to himself when I'm there. And the workers talk with him, he's all normal, so it's all an act, But yeah, sometimes it could be the people that work there, Sometimes I see them, they're wearing all red and black and camo, the car service people. One of them that doesn't work there anymore, he works in a couple of different stores and Dunkin', and now he works with the car service people. And they all used to work there, so I guess they put their own stuff together. I don't know if you could do that. I guess so. But you never know, But that's why I'm nice to people, because you never know, what anybody's going through. And it throws them off. If they are perps, they're going to be thrown off if you're nice to them. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing to be nice to people. Not nice, not too nice where you're going to get taken advantage of. Nice enough. Like, be polite to people, you know what I mean? So, I'm always praying, because I know these people, they're going to come back around and do something. I was right, the neighbors did something again. They're in cahoots with each other. They're both paranoid. They're both drinkers. I'm sure they do a lot of drugs. So, when you have that mentality, that's what you do. You're gonna think your neighbor's out to get you. So when he does all these petty things, yeah, they take turns, you know what I mean? So she does her witchcraft, pettiness, throws bread at my window, or candy. And his pettiness is put in the garbage pail that he never uses on our side. He really thought we were gonna yell at him, I guess. I don't know what he thought. But he was mad. When I was out there last week, and I came home from Dunkin', my sister put the pail in the middle right there. She's like, I'm not putting the pail all the way onto their side. Just put it in the middle. He has to put it back. It's his garbage pail that they never use. He parked the car across the street. He was coming around with a military-style gym bag, and he was looking at me like something's wrong with me. I was like, are you kidding me right now? You're doing all this petty stuff, but something's wrong with me. Oh, okay. And then she came out for a second, throw her one tiny piece of garbage out. Because that's what she does. She laughs. She does that and then laughs. It's like, she wants me to get angry with her. I did get angry with her once. Because she threw a fucking dead squirrel on my porch. I think I have every right to be angry with her. Besides the bread and the candy. Ridiculous. But the worst part was when the police came. They're like, just throw it over the fence. Just do it back to them. No, I don't want to do it back to them. I want to be better than them. I don't like being petty. But like I said before, don't be petty to these people. Somebody else will be way more pettier than you to them. And they're going to get beat the fuck up. I'm not kidding. Somebody's going to beat the shit out of them. And you know what? They deserve it because they treat us like crap and they want us, you know, to go into the psych ward. And they want us to get arrested. They want us to be on drugs. They want us to be alcoholics. They want us the worst for us when God has so much better for us. So we just, you know, see, we got to just try to live our lives. We see it, record it, put it on YouTube, put them on blast. Don't yell at them though. Unless they're in your face and they're pushing you physically, then, you know, you gotta throw some hands a little bit there. Be like Bon Qui. I will cut you. I have not seen that sketch in 100 years. I just watched it on YouTube. It was freaking hilarious. It was Mad TV. That was funny, that show. That show was funny. You know, she made her whole little concert and everything with the same personality. It's funny. I didn't know any of that either. But it just sums up. It's like she was like a ghetto version of Karen. It's like these people, they've done stuff to way worse to other people for years. And nobody ever got back at them. They're bullies. They're nothing but bullies. Bullies don't grow up. They don't change. They never will. So don't even try to change them. If they don't want to change, let them be. You know, let them be horrible people. Eventually they'll get karma and it'll be bad. They will not even be able to handle 1 second of it. The fact that we're still on Earth handling their crap and we're strong, that means we're stronger than them. That's, you know, that's a good thing. We can take it. They can dish it. We can take it. But not the other way around. So I'm going to keep an eye on this whack job. There's always a new one every year anyway. That always comes around. Like the other ones I haven't seen in a really long time. So the whack job at the coffee shop that time. Which one? The one that just, I don't know, he was standing in front of my house, he was drinking the coffee, and the car came and honked. And then he came into Dunkin' to talk to me that one time. I was like, I don't got time for this shite. I don't got time. I don't have time. This thing is too long. I am not watching this video. Anyway. So yeah, so I'm gonna just keep an eye on this person because, you know, I don't trust them at all. I don't have to trust them at all. I don't have to trust them, you know, and neither do you. We have to try to learn to pretend like these people don't exist. Where the hell did the video just go that I was gonna watch? Anyway. It was a video I was about to watch on my channel. Where the heels did it go? Oh, I got a lot of hour-long videos. I'm not watching that stuff. Oh, look at this video. It's called "Do You Feel You Owe Them an Apology" by Chosen to Be Great. Shout out to that guy. And that's what they really believe. They really, literally, these handlers and purpose believe that you owe them an apology, whether you even know who they are or not. Ain't that some shite?
Your smarter approach to self-storage.
You owe them an apology?
What?
No, you do not. They owe you an apology, and then some. So, I'm going to show you. Just the channel. Shout out to that guy. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm watching it now, the video, so you probably should watch it too. But he's right, though. They really do feel like we owe them an apology. We don't.